Hi Scorpio, thank you for coming to watch this video. I will do my best to translate and interpret your horoscope using the house system. So these are very general readings, but the energies, I will do my best to also feel into them and try and translate them and give them to you in the best way that can help you through life, hopefully. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your weekly horoscope video. I'm creating this as a very general. Hi Scorpio, thank you for coming to watch this video. I'm going to do my best to interpret the weekly horoscope using the house system. So this is for you sun, stars, Scorpios out there. This is for the end of the year, so 25th, Christmas Day till the end, 31st. And I want to really jump straight in with your moon. Your moon will be on Christmas Day, not your moon, but the moon of Taurus, which is very effective to you guys because it's very much opposite. It's going to very much shine upon you the parts in your life where you may need to improve on. Stability, grounding, even sensuality. Can you slow down? Are you able to slow down internally? It's a very internal energy with the moon. It's also very good because it's not only reflecting you this, but you can also see it in your partners. They will hopefully be reflecting some of these traits of really slowing down and taking things very slow back to you. It's very much like I felt that, like, on Christmas Day, of all the days, if you do celebrate it and you are spending it with family and you are eating a lot of food, like, this is a great time to just like eat all of that food and like go into your bodies and be in your body and do the things that really ground and stabilize who you are. It's a really good time to stabilize, basically. Those few days, it's only 2 days, but if you can slow down, if you can stop, if you can just like, what does my body want? I would definitely invite that and this energy towards you guys. I want to also briefly mention, very briefly, Capricorn energy to you guys. There's a sextile, which means as an aspect way of explaining this, the energy coming towards you is asking something of you. It's like a small prod of like, there's something about you that I need you to bring up. So I'm gonna just prod you a little bit. It's not super intense, but it's just something to also be aware of, if I can help you with that awareness. It's Sun and Mercury in Capricorn. They're going to be traveling through Capricorn for the rest of the month. I'll talk a little bit more if I can about it, but I will be very brief about it. What I feel came to me that does make sense. There's obviously a lot of change going on in society, and the sun is lighting upon us the Capricornian way of life. Capricornian way of life is basically patriarchy. It's a little bit more complex than that, but the patriarchal base is Capricorn energy. Foundation is very Capricornian. So what I felt in this is that there was really an understanding here, because believe it or not, Capricorn is a feminine energy, but it's obviously in nature it's feminine, but it's obviously been very masculine in society. So I feel what this is really asking for to you guys is like, are we able to really find the polarity points here? It's in your third house. It's very much about polarity points as well, and seeing the one extreme being where we're living now, which is a patriarchy, and the other extreme, which would have been the matriarchy, as an example, but on a more basic and individual term, your own masculine energy and your own feminine energy. Where can there be a time to understand, a space to understand and learn about these two polarities so that we can merge them together? It's an air house, so it's a house of air, which is all about like merging, connecting. So where can we connect these two together? I feel like that could be a very interesting time for this, for you guys, something to be aware of. Again, quite briefly, I'll mention Vesta. Vesta is in your 11th house in the sign of Virgo. Again, it's one of those prodding energy, and it's a sextile, and it's, to me, on a very basic and archetypal way of explaining this, Vesta in Virgo is the devotion energy. It's like, how are you devoting yourself? It's the goddess of devotion. How are you devoting yourself to 11th house, your future goals, communities, other people, groups of people, your groups of people, your like-minded group of people, the people that are on a similar path to you, that are like wanting to create the same future goals. This is like that energy here. It's like it's activating that inside of you. You are very devotional if you are in that frame to be. So there's an opportunity here to really, like, if you are in resonating with any of those things I've just said, to really be able to use that goddess energy of devotion towards your future. It's asking for future. And talking of future, I feel this will probably, I will spend a little bit of time on. So I'm going to take a deep breath for this one. So, like everyone, we will all start to understand and hear about the age of Aquarius. And for you, Aquarius is an interesting energy to your life. So Jupiter and Saturn have both gone into Aquarius and went into on the 19th of December, so the week before this video for you. And there's a beautiful understanding and energy here, which has come to me from this. It's firstly in your 4th house, which means that this is going to be an energy that is asking something of you, a lot more than that prod. Those two prods that I mentioned to you about, those aspects, the energy is prodding you. This one is more of a push. It's very much more of a push. Now, Aquarius rules trauma as well. I'm going to go straight to that point. In your 4th house, which is basically your ego, your character as well, and how you are feeling secure within yourself. Also your home and your family. It could be an amazing time for that trauma to really be brought to the surface. The personal unconscious, which is ruled by Aquarius, is not only in Saturn, which will most probably move this personal unconscious trauma within society, but in Jupiter, it's not only just, it's basically expanding its energy like the sun would. It's very much like, guys, you want some Aquarius energy? Here you go. And that's Jupiter. For you personally, in your life, in your ego, your character in this life, there can definitely be an opportunity here which can be very uncomfortable, or not, but can be traumatic in a sense of like, I hope it's old trauma that comes through up on the surface, because that is asking to heal the ego, to heal your character. And what I looked into was like the idea of this healing process. It's a very healing process. Aquarius is healing. It's starlight. And with this healing process, if there's an openness to and an awareness to traumas that are coming up, new traumas in a way, like they're old traumas, but like they're just like coming up, and it's like there's not really much hiding from it. And it's not that you hide from much of your depths anyway, but there is really an opportunity to feel supported. If you are in a family, if you are part of a family, there can definitely be cracks showing, but more importantly, for your personal growth, if your family are there and they are a supportive family, like hallelujah to you, and they can support you through this process, or you may need to support them. There could be an opportunity or an experience coming through about how we can support our family so that they have an improved life. Aquarius, they're improving their lives, they're improving their way of living, their beings, their characters in this life. I use the word character rather than ego, because my girlfriend basically hates that word, and it's true. Like, I think ego has a very bad connotation, whereas we have an opportunity here to really like heal our character, so that we are like using a character that is obviously always changing, but is able to move through life in a more aware and conscious state. If there's any personal unconsciousness coming through, wanting to become conscious, there's always an opportunity here to strengthen our own security, our own personal emotional security in this life, in this storyline, towards joining other people, towards being in those group dynamics. And what I really wanted to end on is that there's a process here which can really renew and refresh who you are, and in turn are able to bring this beautiful starlight, this fountain of starlight and energy. Very renewing, very light, but may take some real centeredness within yourself to be able to be with yourself in those more difficult times, which you are Scorpio. And if anyone can do darkness well and be less I think it's better to say it's less out of yourself, losing yourself. You still are fully present in yourself whilst things may be happening. There's a call here. I feel like this is a very deep understanding of what I've just explained. It can be it may not resonate for you completely, but there is definitely an opportunity here for growth, beautiful growth. Aquarius energy can really be useful to really improve your life. And I picked a tarot card for you guys, and I already had all of these notes written down, so I knew what to talk to you about and explain to you. And the card that came to me was absolutely perfect, actually. And I want you guys to just really take that in and see the feeling that it gives you, because this could be the energy that can give you that renewal feeling, that it can really inspire and create so much beauty, creating a lot from this energy. The beautiful Star card in an upright position. There's a lot of energy coming towards you, and it's starlight. That water is not water, it's starlight. So I will talk to you a little bit more through the weeks to come, but I hope this video became and is useful to you guys and can bring some more awareness. Thank you for watching, and I wish you the best at the end of your year. Thank you, Scorpio.